Welcome to our channel. The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to promote or discourage any specific dietary choice. Please consider your individual health needs, ethical values, and consult a healthcare professional for personalized guidance. Viewer discretion is advised for those with dietary preferences or sensitivities. In this video, we are going to discuss about plant and animal-based proteins. The debate between plant-based and animal-based proteins has gained significant attention as people become more aware of health, environmental, and ethical implications tied to their dietary choices. Protein, a macronutrient essential for body repair, immune function, muscle maintenance, and metabolic health, is available in both plant-based and animal-based sources. Each source has unique qualities, benefits, and drawbacks, and choosing between them depends on individual goals and dietary preferences. Plant-based proteins found in foods such as beans, legumes, grains, nuts, seeds, and certain vegetables are widely recognized for their sustainability and minimal environmental impact. In contrast, animal proteins come from sources like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy products and provide complete amino acid profiles that can be especially beneficial for muscle repair, immune support, and hormone synthesis. Understanding these differences in amino acid profiles, nutrient content, digestibility, and the overall health impact can guide people to choose the right type of protein for their needs. A critical difference between plant and animal proteins lies in their amino acid profiles. Animal proteins are complete proteins, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids the body cannot produce independently, making them readily usable for muscle repair and other vital functions. This balance is advantageous for people seeking to build or maintain muscle, support immune function, or ensure hormone health. Animal proteins are considered high quality in this sense, as they deliver these essential amino acids in the right proportions for human needs. Plant proteins, however, tend to lack one or more essential amino acids, often referred to as incomplete proteins. For example, grains are typically low in lysine, while legumes may lack methionine. Yet, when consumed together, such as rice and beans or whole grain bread with peanut butter, these foods can create a complementary amino acid profile that covers all essentials, achieving a similar effect to that of animal protein. This dietary combination approach has made plant-based proteins a viable and effective source for those who may avoid or limit animal products. Digestibility and bioavailability are also essential considerations when comparing protein sources. Animal proteins generally have higher digestibility and a greater bioavailability rate than plant proteins. The protein digestibility corrected amino acid score is a standard measurement for assessing protein quality, taking into account digestibility and how well the protein's amino acids are utilized by the body. Animal-based foods such as eggs, whey, and dairy products often have a score close to 1, indicating near-perfect digestibility and utilization by the body. Conversely, plant proteins, influenced by anti-nutritional factors like phytic acid, tannins, and dietary fiber, may have slightly lower scores. However, certain preparation techniques, including soaking, sprouting, fermenting, and cooking, can enhance the digestibility and nutrient availability of plant proteins. Additionally, some plant proteins like soy and quinoa score high on the protein digestibility corrected amino acid score scale and are close to being complete proteins on their own, making them exceptional choices for those looking to obtain complete proteins from plants. Beyond amino acids and digestibility, specific nutrient profiles also set plant and animal proteins apart. Animal proteins are unique in their provision of certain nutrients like vitamin B12, heme iron, and omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, found in fatty fish. These nutrients are either absent or less bioavailable in plant sources. Vitamin B12, essential for nerve health, red blood cell formation, and DNA synthesis, is naturally present only in animal-based foods, making it a common supplement recommendation for those on vegan or vegetarian diets. Heme iron, readily found in red meat, is more efficiently absorbed than non-heme iron in plants, which may be impacted by other dietary factors like calcium or phytates. Nevertheless, a plant-based diet high in vitamin C can improve non-heme iron absorption, and B12 can be acquired through fortified foods or supplements. Omega-3 fatty acids in the forms of EPA and DHA are critical for cardiovascular and brain health, commonly found in fatty fish. While plant sources like chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts provide ALA, a precursor to EPA and DHA, the body's conversion rate from ALA to the active forms is relatively low, leading some vegetarians and vegans to rely on algae-based supplements, which offer direct sources of EPA and DHA. The health implications of these protein types also show varying effects. Animal proteins, especially from red and processed meats, are associated with a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, certain cancers, especially colorectal, and type 2 diabetes. These risks stem in part from the saturated fat and cholesterol found in some animal foods, as well as preservatives used in processed meats. Alternatively, diets emphasizing plant proteins, often abundant in fiber, antioxidants, and phytochemicals, are associated with lower rates of chronic disease. Fiber, exclusive to plant foods, supports digestive health, helps lower cholesterol, and aids in stabilizing blood sugar levels. Plant-based proteins generally contain healthier fats, such as polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fats, beneficial for heart health. That said, lean animal protein sources like poultry, fish, and low-fat dairy products can fit into a healthy diet without contributing to the risks associated with processed or high-fat animal products. Fish, in particular, provides heart-protective omega-3 fatty acids, valuable for both cardiovascular and brain health, making it a recommended source of protein in many dietary guidelines. Bone health, too, is a point of differentiation. Animal proteins naturally provide calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, which are essential for bone density. Some studies suggest that diets high in animal protein could lead to greater calcium loss through urine, although this effect may not be as pronounced as once thought. Plant-based diets rich in vegetables, fruits, and legumes are believed to have an alkalizing effect, potentially helping to preserve bone density. Some high-calcium plant foods, including fortified plant milks, tofu, leafy greens, and seeds, are reliable calcium sources, and vitamin D supplements may be necessary for those with limited sun exposure. Environmental sustainability and ethical concerns add another layer to the plant versus animal protein discussion. Animal agriculture has a significant impact on greenhouse gas emissions, land usage, and water consumption. Beef production, for instance, has a high carbon footprint due to methane emissions from cattle and the resources needed for feed production. Plant protein sources generally require fewer resources and have a lower environmental impact, making them a more sustainable choice. A shift toward plant-based proteins, even partially, aligns with global sustainability goals. Ethical concerns, particularly regarding factory farming and animal welfare, lead many people to choose plant proteins or to seek ethically sourced animal products, such as pasture-raised eggs or grass-fed beef. Balancing these ethical considerations with protein needs allows for a more conscientious approach to diet. Ultimately, the choice between plant and animal proteins comes down to personal goals, health needs, and lifestyle preferences. Both types have their place in a balanced diet, and a blended approach is often recommended, incorporating a range of protein sources to benefit from both. Plant and animal proteins provide unique advantages and challenges. Many find that combining the two types of protein allows them to balance the nutrient density of animal proteins with the health and environmental benefits of plant proteins. With careful planning, plant-based diets can supply all essential nutrients, and moderate consumption of animal protein can contribute to a balanced, healthful diet. If you found this video useful, like and share this with your friends and subscribe our channel for more useful videos.